Hello everybody and welcome to this stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, Monday, whatever day it is for you. We are here with New World. That game that kind of came out a little while ago. People have very mixed opinions of it, and it was on sale, and I was like, you know what? Why not? I mean, I have Amazon Prime, and it keeps popping up with random, well, not really random, but like the monthly kind of things for New World, so I'm like, well, at least I can claim those now that I actually have the game. This art's really cool. I don't know who this is, but he looks really, really cool. Alright, let's jump straight into the game then. Right, what's this? Knights Errant. Dost thou hath weapons and armor from the days of yore. Gothic skins based on real designs from the 16th and 17th centuries are now available to buy in the store. Smite your foes whilst wearing gold steel. Oh wait, no. Smite your foes while wearing solid steel fit for a hero of old. Or strike terror in your enemies while clad in menacing armor. Regardless of your choice, your rivals will shudder in fear when you brandish thine weapon. With these tried and true armaments, victory on the field of battle is nearly ensured. Well, that sounds cool. I'm kind of hoping this game will actually be better than Lost Ark, because I liked Lost Ark on release, and then when I played it, like, a month and a bit ago, I didn't like it anymore. Hello, Nibble, how are you? Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yeah, it's like, Streamlabs, like, most recent update just screwed over, like, my VTuber model, like both of them. So I had to like reset the image for this one, which is good. It's just I had to dig out the old image again. Whereas like my live 2D model it's entirely broken at the moment. Is it like not the well no, the model itself is broken. It's been broken since I like started using it, and I haven't bothered fixing it. But what I mean is like the actual thing itself, the source on OBS is broken and like won't display anything, so that's gonna take a little bit of fixing. How was your weekend? Right. It says continue, but I don't have. Oh, I'm not. AP Southeast. I don't know where that is. Oh, EU Central. Here we go. I don't know why. Ah, yes. I definitely want the furthest away region. Like 269 ping. You have poor connection to this region with made in your experience. Please choose a region that's closer to your location. I am trying, my guy. Oh, where's the little sun sign? Only new characters can be created in this fresh start world. Characters cannot transfer to this fresh start world. Players in queue. Okay, well this one doesn't have any players in the queue, and it's a fresh start world, so I guess we'll go with Kronos. Play in Kronos. Only new characters can be created in Kronos. Characters cannot transfer to the fresh start world. Well, I've never played the game before, so let's do it. I think I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't want text to speech on. I think we'll just leave everything on default. Right. Just the brightness into the left New World logo is barely visible. Okay. There we go. With that, it's like just visible, but like I can only just make it out. Oh, we got a little cutscene here. That was one talented rat being able to like run across like the rope in the air. Oh, this guy looks menacing. Oh, is this the, oh, this is the guy from like the starting screen. He looks a bit angry.
The stories you've heard, they don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed the place of legend. There's power and vast riches as well. But those who've gone before you have simply vanished, never heard from again. I saw the horror, the madness that overcame the crew. beyond any evil the world has ever known. How I survived, I do not know.
He's got red eyes!
The contents of this box are not of this world. They will guide you to that one, wherever and whatever that may be. Go then, Captain. Chart your course and your fate. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew.
Well, that doesn't look good. That's not a very good day to be sailing, to be honest. What's in the box? Who's this? Oh, this is gonna be the player character, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Cool. My weekend has been good. I've been tidying up the garden mainly, hedge cutting, weeding, grass cutting. Ooh. I did see the picture of the sunflower, and it's so pretty. It reminds me of like a nice little sunset. Right. So we can either. Okay. Two different body types. That's just like some really smooth skin. Like some of the faces look like really low res, and then other ones like look pretty detailed. Oh, thank you for the resubscribe, Nibble. I do appreciate it. I guess I'm just gonna like pick any old one and we'll go from that. This one, sure. Okay, we need like really pale. Oh cool, like kind of blue hair. I was starting to like wonder for a second if I couldn't have blue hair. Alright, ooh. That's a pretty interesting hairstyle. I guess we'll just go through them one by one. Oh yes, we can have the monk haircut. That's probably going to be the most Bunbun hairstyle that we'll find, but it's pretty boring to be honest. Oh, that was pretty cool. Let's see. You guys know me, I take forever on character creators. Oh my god, this hairstyle. I mean, I guess... oh, this one's kind of cool. I guess we're just kind of stuck with short hair. This is also quite a Bunbun hairstyle. I don't know a single thing about this game, by the way. Like, the story, the characters, even the gameplay. I don't know a thing about it. I kind of just blindly bought it, so I hope I like it. But it looks like our character's gonna be like some kind of pirate or something? Well, not a pirate, but like some kind of sailor. This is an interesting hairstyle. This one's pretty cool. Oh, okay. This one's like emo Karen. I'm tempted to go with emo Karen, I won't lie. This one's also quite cool. This one! Okay, I might go with this one. I might go with like villainous Bunbun look. Yeah, most of the hairstyles are actually kind of boring. So I kind of want to go with like this one, but oh, it's between this one, this one, this one, or this one, to be honest. I do quite like emo Karen. I mean, emo Karen is probably the closest to the Bunbun hairstyle by quite a bit. Actually, I'm gonna do like the rest of the face and then we'll come back to the hairstyle. I'll leave it on emo Karen for now. I can give myself a green beard. Not beard, mustache. I mean, I can give myself a green beard as well. But I think we'll refrain. Okay, the closest I think they have is like pink eyes. Oh, do I not have an option to like... Right, I think pressing next will probably like take me on to the next bit. I guess I don't have an option to like make a more detailed face. I know nothing about this game either. We'll go into it blind, I guess. But yeah, I think I just have to pick a pre-made face then. Let's go for one that's like not low poly. Maybe this one. Or this one. I can't even change the color of my eyebrows. Oh yes, this one. Maybe this one. I don't know. Could be this one as well. I don't know. I might just go for this one, as this one looks kind of the closest. Oh cool, I can put scars all over my face again. So it's a great game and you can just put scars all over your face. I swear every single game has like this type of scar when it comes to creating your character. Oh nice, face tattoos. Everybody knows that I love a good face tattoo on my character. I think I've got the... most games where it gives you the option to have a face tattoo, I have one. But which one do we go for? Oh, this one's very Bunbun-esque, but I think I might go for something else. I'm either gonna go for this, or... It's a bit difficult to see some of them with the Karen haircut. Maybe this one. Could go with like the crying. We could just go for like full emo here and like go for this one. I quite like this one. I also quite like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one actually. With blue. I can't decide between blue and pink really. Maybe dark blue. Right, okay. Now I need to go back and pick a hairstyle. If I want to go with evil Karen or emo Karen or... Oh, now I just look like an e-girl. This one's also pretty cool, but I don't know. I kind of want to go with the villainess hairstyle, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we're just going with evil Bunbun now. I think this is the only game where like this kind of hairstyle is available, so I'm gonna go with it. Right, next. Character name. Bunbun. What? Someone's using my name? Bruh. It's oh, Bun won't be available, will it? No. Bun. Oh, wait. If it allows spaces, I can go with Bittersweet Bunbun. But oh, I can't even fit in. Oh, okay, it does allow spaces. I guess we'll go with Bittersweet Bun then. Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't like having like numbers or like underscores and my names on characters. You know? Right, you gotta change your parents' identity. We're fine. We're going with evil villainous Bunbun. Bit of Bunbun. Yeah, we could... To be honest, this is like an evil version of me, so maybe... Bittersweet Bun is fine, I think. I mean, I can't change it now anyway, so... Wait, is this the second game where I've drowned? I can remember at the beginning of Blade and Soul I drowned as well. Positioning queue. Oh, okay, now there is a queue. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, nice. I live. Oh. Oh, it's the guy. Oh. This doesn't look good. shift. Oh, okay, that seems pretty. Or could I be start off drowned or in prison? Captain Aldous Thorpe. Hello.
You! Come closer. Your captain needs you.
English
One of those
privateer.
blasted things jacked me. In a bad way. That demon storm. A voice in my head. These foul creatures. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Are we the only survivors?
I think so. I could have sworn I saw one of the swabbies. But it was one of those creatures. Damned priest. Never should have trusted that bastard. All his talk of legends and power, treasures. Nothing but lies.
Where is the box?
I don't know. I lost it when the ship went down. But this voice says I need to get it back. You! I order you. Search the beach. If we don't recover the box.
Oh, he's very much dead. Oh. Okay, we can right, drag or double click the right. Oh, okay. So it's tab for inventory. Okay. Oh, okay, I need to eat some food. What? That looked like a baked potato. Okay.
You wash up on my shore, exhausted and weak. And I welcome you home.
I don't even know where we're going. I kind of want to go where I'm not supposed to go, so we're going over. Oh, okay. I'm literally invisible walled. Ah, yes. I love not being able to run through that. Okay. The ship doesn't look in that bad of a shape. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hello. Oh. I went to do a heavy attack, but I think I just didn't get it off on time. Okay, okay. Maybe the ship kind of suffered a worse fate. It's not too good. Let me climb on this. Oh, I'm supposed to go over there. Okay. Isn't it ironic that I'm the only survivor, huh? Oh, that's the... Oh, it's floating. Oh. Just got possessed by a box.
What have you done? The source. It was my destiny to claim that.
Oh, she's a bit mad. Is there anything over here? See, I'm very much an explory type of player, which means that I will entirely run off the way that I'm not supposed to go just to see if there's anything there. Hello. Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, nice. Oh, it's kind of got like a little, like, kind of Skyrim mastery like type thing. Got the sword to feed the mastery tree for swords. Ooh, okay. So we want sword master. Deal 100%, 145% weapon damage to all foes within 2 meters. Or rush forward 5 meters, staggering and pushing back foes. This attack deals 100% weapon damage. This ability is grit. I kind of want to go down like this. You guys all know me, I'm a DPS type character, so we don't play defensively, we play aggressively and die every 5 seconds. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, there we go, okay. I can't actually look around when I'm holding the auto run button, so I think I'm just gonna run normally. Oh wow. Well, that place looks pretty cool. Descend into the grotto. Oh, I'm a bit invisible walled. It looks like I have to go this way. It's quite a pretty. Yeah, it is quite pretty.
You had the choice. You forced my hand. Your soul is now mine.
Oof. Okay. She is really mad. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, what's he doing? Hello. Oh. Wait. Is it the captain again? I still have like some kind of puppet. Oh, he is the same captain. Oh god, okay, I'm not defending properly.
I feel your blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours.
Oh. It looks like a Dark Souls boss. Oh, ow. Oh god. Oh, it's a different thing to dodge. Okay. It's not quite like Dark Souls! Oh, okay. The dodging is gonna get a lot of getting used to. Oh god. I need to be like really careful. Oh wow, now he's got a very angry fiery sword. Oh. Am I dead? You can mark NPC by pressing middle mouse button. Okay. Oh? Where did he go? I just... Okay. What? So I was like fighting the guy and then like he just vanished. All attributes: strength, dexterity, intelligence, focus, constitution. I guess we'll just go for strength. I mean, I literally don't have anything else, so oh, flint. Lamau, I got it first. Latent reese.
Steady there, friend. Dying can be a rather harrowing experience the first time
Wait, I am
one
dead?
goes through it. You're actually looking quite healthy, all things considered. Luckier than most.
Wait, am I dead?
Not anymore, but you were very much dead for a few minutes there. You've been resurrected, you see. It's quite a lot to take in, I know. You'll find many strange things on Eternum, and this not dying business is one of them.
I'm hearing voices too.
Yes, the pole of the corruption. It's that damn storm. I can't even count the number of ships it's wrecked. And every sailor coming ashore is corrupted. You're one of the few who came through with your soul intact.
Oh nice, he's gonna give me some shoes.
Ah, but I forget my manners. Watcher Layson Reese, at your service. I watch these shores for shipwrecks and help those like yourself. You're undoubtedly quite shaken by all of this, and probably famished too. Resurrection is taxing on the soul and the body.
Do you have food and supplies?
Unfortunately, we don't keep the watchtower very well stocked. Bring your own mead is the rule. But there are some nice fat boar roaming around nearby.
Of course there's a boar. There's
Of
always
course,
a boar.
You're not exactly equipped for hunting, are you?
What equipment do I need?
Yes, you'll need a skinning knife to start. Unless you prefer your roasted boar with the skin on. If you'll gather some flint and wood on your way to join me at the watchtower, you can fashion a crude knife at the campfire.
Ah, yes. Perfect. Right, I actually know how much. Oh, okay, I've apparently got enough. Gather wood from a bush. There we go. Give me all of your wood. Okay. Right, flint skinning knife. Sure. Should I just make one of every tool? Do I have enough to make one of every tool? Oh yeah, I do. Well, I'm gonna do that then. Flint mining pick. Flint harvesting sickle. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's the guy. Hello.
Very impressive. One of the nicest crude skinning knives I've seen. You've done this before, haven't you?
Have I? Oh, cool.
It's
He's giving me more
important to know how
clothes.
to
Eventually,
provide
I'll
for
be able to get
yourself
dressed
here.
fully.
The wilds of Eternum can be a very harsh environment. It's reasonably safe up the road in the town of Pridewind, but out here, we're on our own.
Is that the town you came from?
Yes, it has its own share of troubles, but nothing like what we are seeing here. The persistence of this storm is worrisome, to say the least. I may very well need your help, but as I promised, we need to get you fed first.
Alright, where do I find these boar?
Yes, you'll find them snuffling around in the bushes nearby. They're ornery, but I think you can handle it. Go and hunt yourself down a fat one, skin it, and cook yourself
fat
a little
one.
feast at the campfire.
Awesome. Right. Let's actually equip our stuff. Gave me some shoes. And some gloves. Nice. Right. What's this? The Maelstrom revealed. By God, the Northman was right. Those who doubted now reside in the murky deep. And I shall join them soon enough. I cling to what is left of our once proud ship. At long last, I have set eyes upon it, the beast that lurks in the heart of the storm. Just as Didrik had warned, a kraken of the old world. Its baleful gaze illuminates like water. Oh wait, the water like the spectral moon. I can't speak. This demon is the true guardian of this accursed island. I really can't read, huh? There is no escape from Eternum. The Maelstrom will see to that. There is no escape. Oof. Okay, so we're just stuck here permanently. Oh, there's a ball. Come here, you. Right. Oh, so it's a bit like Black Desert or Monster Hunter, in the way you can just kind of help yourself to things. There's another boar over here that someone just forgot to harvest. I'll happily take your boar then. Oh, okay. It just magicked itself back into the world. I thought I saw something else on the ground, but I guess I didn't. No, I guess I didn't. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's more flint. Okay, we don't really need that. Yeah, this game is quite pretty, to be honest. Am I meant to? Yeah, I'm meant to cook a light ration. Okay. Let's make 3. Nice. Oh cool, I reached level 1 cooking. Oh, well, there's a skill that does cooking. I'm gonna like probably try and level that up a lot. Hello. Oh, it's another blue pad person.
That smells delicious. And you seem to be feeling better than when you first rejoined the ranks of the living. That's convenient, because I really do need your help to make sure the threat here on the shore is contained. We get shipwrecks on these shores now and then, but I've never seen anything like this. The storm, all these ships, and the fact everyone's corrupted except you. Well, we have to do something.
What does it mean to be corrupted?
That's the dark side of eternal life, I suppose. You resurrected with your soul intact, but many come back soulless, the lost. Or worse, they return with their souls twisted.
Hello,
possessed
Quincy,
by
how are you?
insatiable evil.
I decided to give the game a go because it was on sale.
The corrupted.
It's pretty good so far. I'm quite enjoying it. Possessed, like, by a demon?
Essentially, yes. And the corrupted are relentless, destroying and killing to increase their numbers. Looking at the wreckage of your ship, I suspect that's what's become of the rest of your crew.
The ship I arrived on? Where is it?
It's just across the water, and frankly, we need to deal with the corrupted gathering there. I know it's not a pleasant task, but if you can put down some of your former crewmates, it's a start, at least.
Alright, I'll do it.
Oh, excellent! If the corrupted start converging on you in numbers, I suggest you retreat. Either way, keep that blade handy. The last thing we need is for you to be joining their ranks.
What's this? Oh, it's a tarnished amulet. Okay. Okay, let's put on our new stuff. I love the fact that I go from wearing like one pair of like ripped trousers to another pair of ripped trousers. Alright, did I get anything? Oh, I got an amulet. I don't know where the amulet is. It doesn't seem to be here. Oh well. They did a launch and it was horrific. Oh. I mean, it seems alright at the moment. Or, like, well, what about it made it horrific? Also, I think I'm going entirely the wrong way. Where am I going? Travel here to London. I am totally going the wrong way, but I want to see what that is. If it was, like, if it was buggy or anything, I haven't run into any bugs at the moment, so that's pretty good. Oh, I can't break anything. This ship has seen much better days. %, not supposed to be here, but... Oh. Oh, this is level 5. Okay, we're probably gonna come here next then. Before I was trying to get into the server and then I couldn't refund the game. Oh, right, okay, I see what you mean. So it just had too many players. I had to join a queue of about 1 person, so if you wanted to play it again now, you can. Because there's like... It said there's still like a decent number of people playing, but it's not too busy. Right, where am I going? Oh, okay, I'm going straight ahead pretty much. Oh, that's my ship. Alright. It definitely changed since they added server transfer. Ah, okay. Oh, was there only like one server release or something?
Strike down their fellows. Their path to corruption begun.
I mean, I can't really help it if they're trying to kill me. Ambition. Oh, this doesn't look good. Hello. Oh. hello. Nice. Hello. Oh, okay, I've got enough. Oh, nice. I don't know if like other players can see loot and if they can like take it. That would kind of suck if they can. Ooh, oh yeah, I haven't actually leveled up anything in ages. I've got 4 attribute points. Let's just put 1 into everything, I guess. Why not? We're doing the same thing I did in Elden Ring, where I'm just gonna level up everything at the same time. It's never a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway, especially since I don't know what I want to specialize in. I mean, at the moment, all I can specialize in is like a sword and a shield, so...
Oh, well done. It's grim work, I know. But we can't let the corrupted get entrenched down here. Unfortunately, the numbers seem to just keep growing. Several shipwrecks along the shore, and more by the hour.
How do I actually use that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, now I have it.
The storm wall is a fact of life here. It completely surrounds the island, wrecking any ships that approach and any that attempt to leave. But this storm, it's unnatural even by eternal standards. There must be something, or someone, causing it.
What could be causing it?
I'm not sure, but all this wreckage at the same time, it seems like it must be coordinated somehow. We generally see a new shipwreck only once a season, and even then, there are usually more survivors.
Should we search for survivors?
That's likely a lost cause. If they're out there, stuck in the midst of the wreckage, they're probably already corrupted. More importantly, I need to focus on finding the storm's source, and I couldn't possibly ask you to go alone.
That's alright. I volunteer as tribute.
Well, I fear you may not fully grasp the danger of such an endeavor, but I won't hold you back. Just keep that weapon at the ready, and take out as many corrupted as you can. If you find survivors, send them here.
Nice. What's this? The Northern Shipwright. Right Honourable Sir, Captain Tavares, I'm going with Tavares, of the Vendetta has tasked me with finding a Northern Shipwright named Dietrich Gunderson. It is my understanding you may be familiar with this man. I believe the rumours claiming this Northman had become lost are entirely false. I've spoken to a quartermaster who saw him drinking in this very establishment. A queer thing for a wither to do, wouldn't you agree? If I may impose upon you, I would request that you send immediate word to Captain Tavares' camp, should you see this Northman. The captain would make it worth your while. Indebted to you, Duarte Ponta. I'm entirely butchering that name. I can't really do foreign names too well. Right, where is that? Oh, okay, we need to go all the way over there. Oh yeah, I haven't equipped my new talisman. Oh, not that. Oh wait, what? Is it worth salvaging things? Sure. I mean, I don't have any use for any of this stuff, so... Hello.
This is only the beginning. All these sailors join our cause. Soon, it will be all of humanity.
More flint. Such cheerful music playing in the background when it's a pretty dire situation. Oh, nice. What's in here?
Hey mate, can you give a girl a hand here? These red-eyed rotters have me pinned down.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Eat leg, you bastards! You won't be getting a piece of Great O'Malley that easy.
Oh, she just teleported down.
Back on the sand. You have my thanks. I know a safe spot this way. Come on.
Oh, now we're walking. Okay. Oh, she's got like the goofy NPC walk. That was a thing over there. Rumours of the beast. The old Northman was clearly mad, pale as a withered. I was stunned he could utter anything other than crazed curses. I saw no evidence of the gifted shipwright he had once been. All I could see was a haunted corpse. He gibbered about a monster that lurks in the heart of the storm. Kraken, he called it, a beast like the biblical Leviathan. After uttering his name, he seized me with an iron grip, pleading with me as if his soul depended on it. Do not attempt to leave. Do not enter the storm. I left the poor wretch with a bottle of rum. I hope to never see him again. Oh, poor guy.
Well
Hello.
now. Can't tell you what a relief it was seeing someone who was still human. I was beginning to think I was all alone out here. The rest of the world had gone mad.
I mean, you can just walk to shore, which is literally right next to you. It's really not that far. There's actually a watchtower nearby.
Perfect. I was betting there'd be some kind of town nearby. Thinking I'd go look for it after I'm done out here. But I'm not about to go walking away from a fleet of freshly crashed boats. Not if I have a choice in the matter. This isn't my first shipwreck, you know. One thing I've learned, you have to always think ahead, keep an eye on the horizon. And there's booty to be had here. Countless treasures captain and crew had stashed on board, if you know where to look.
You're looting these ships?
Of course! Not like these rotters care a damn for it, and I'll be needing a new ship, a new crew. That takes coin. In fact, if you want to partner up, I'd split the loose 70-30. Or what the hell, 60-40 even. What do you say? Then we can go head to that watchtower of yours.
How about an even split?
That's the spirit. It's a deal. I need to circle back to my own ship to grab what I can. But there's a wreck over there I haven't searched yet. Find the manifest first, then look for whatever's listed. I'll meet you over there. Fortune smile on you, mate.
Cool, looting ships. Okay, I guess we're going to this one.
They shall steal from one another, like rats fighting over scraps.
This demon is really not very happy. Oh, how convenient. Its manifest is right here. We set forth from Honfleur with a hold full of cargo and a handful of uniquely valuable items from Paris as a gift to the soldiers at the new fort. These items include a silver candelabra from the court of the late King Henry the Great, a blessed chalice from Bishop... oh god, not French. Richelieu... I got that wrong. Of the church, and an astrolabe, I don't know what that is either, used by Samuel Champlain himself during an earlier voyage across the Great Western Ocean. I really can't pronounce foreign names. Please put things in English. I feel so bad every time I like butcher a foreign name, but I really do have like no idea how to pronounce it. Ah, how convenient that this valuable item is kind of just chilling here. Can I keep the grey sword if I find? Oh. I was passing the Final Fantasy 14 names. True, I think the Final Fantasy 14 names are just literally random letters, like, just put together. Right, oh yes, oh, conveniently just out in the open. Oh, full damage is a thing in this game, okay. Oh wait, I didn't even get the last item. There it is. There we go. I love the goofy way your character jumps. Like, what even is that animation? Full damage, you find it in a cliff for research purposes. Exactly. I mean, I tried to jump off a cliff earlier and the game just would not let me. It, like, proper invisible walled me. Oh, where is she? Oh, she's that way. Okay. Hello.
There you are. I was starting to worry. More importantly, though, what did you find? Let's see here. Oh, yes. These are definitely worth a coin or two. Soon as we find a town, we'll sell them and split the profit.
Nice. Wanna see if she actually does with it.
Unfortunately, I didn't have as much luck as you did. Those damn red-eye rotters are swarming all over the wreckage of my ship. I worry it's bad luck leaving behind my own treasures. But I can't get through the bastards.
You want me to try?
Now there's a good mate. Tough one too if you're so confident. No complaints though. Tell you what, if you can get my stuff back, I'll give you a greater share of our profits. 40-60. Or what the hell, 30-70. What do you say?
It's a deal. What am I looking for?
Most of our cargo was lost at sea, and I got my captain's log on the way out. What's burning me now is leaving behind my ship's flag and my lucky wheel. Get those, and then maybe we meet at that watchtower. Works for me.
Awesome. Wait, can I actually use any? Oh, cool! I can actually use these weapons. Let's try. Okay, I can use that. Oh, okay. Oh, we can try this. Oh, yeah, that's the block. Okay. I think I'll stick with the sword and shield for now, but... Nice. Nice. Okay, let's grab the flag. Oh. Hello.
Nanny!
Oh, nice. Rough leather, corrupted fetid. What? Excuse me? What? Okay. Oh, there's an armor chest. Oh. How do I get back up there? Oh, hello. Alright, what's in here? Link, hi! Welcome! Thank you for stopping by. How are you? I want to equip my new really cool hat. Wait, oh there it is. Awesome. Now I'm a proper pirate, guys. Yes, thank you so much for popping by. I really do appreciate it. Right, where am I supposed to be going? Is there like fast travel in this game? I want to see. Okay, no there isn't. I mean, we're not that far away, so I probably don't really need to fast travel anywhere, but I'm lazy. Ooh, Forsaken cloth shoes. Did you have a nice weekend, Link? Hey, I'm level 6. I'm like kind of too over leveled for this area now. I'm never the right level for anything in video games. I'm either like over leveled or under leveled whenever I go anywhere. I feel as though I've wasted my weekend away. To be honest, if you needed the rest, then it's not really a waste. But I get the feeling, right? I do nothing most weekends, but it's because I'm just so tired. I'm like, nah, I just gotta wanna chill and just rest a bit. Oh cool, I can change my pronouns. That is pretty cool. I like that. Oh, I can change my title. Unexplored Shores. Sure. Company. Companies in a turn and unite groups of players to fight against the corrupted and siege. Opposing faction terror. Oh, okay, so it's like a guild. Okay. I guess we'll just go for what's this? Opportunity. Blowing blade is a 5% rend, 10 seconds. Okay, I guess we can't. Okay, we can either go for empowered stab or I'll take the extra damage here, I think. Is that like a sprint? Oh, I can like run forward, but it's not really the same as a sprint. Dude, what's on the escape menu if I... Oh, there's a store. Wow, we can actually... I'm surprised you can even get like so many cosmetics considering the character creation was not really that great. How cool is housing in this game? Should I get to like try things on? How to use? Oh, okay. Just wanted to try on the cool clothes. Why game? Why? I think I went entirely the wrong way. Hello. Get out of my way. Alright, that's the watchtower. Hello.
Oh, welcome back, my friend. Glad to see you're still with us. I was elated to meet another survivor, but I feared we lost you in the process. Oh, Grace O'Malley. A real piece of work, isn't she? Can't say I would have wanted to make that trade.
Oh, cool, we got a
While
gun.
you were away, I think I may have located the source of this endless storm. There's a network of sea caves nearby where the corrupted seem to be gathering. Something nefarious is
something
going on in
nefarious.
there. I feel certain of it.
We should check it out.
See, now there's someone willing to step up. I can't do this alone. I thought perhaps our new friend might join as well, but she's not really the joining type, is she?
I can talk to her.
I suspect you'll be wasting your breath, but give it a go. Why not, right? I'll go ahead and scout out the entrance to the caves. Whether she comes or not, I'll meet you there.
Is she gonna run off with the prophet, huh?
I'm as grateful as can be that you reclaim my flag and all. But don't ask me to go on a fool crusade against those red-eyed demons. I don't need a medal of valor. Just a coin for me, thank you very much.
Where will you go?
Good old Watcher Lace and Reese says there's a town. I'll head there and sell this loot. I'll set your part aside until you get there. For my part, I'll be saving up for a ship to escape this hellish island.
Didn't you hear about the storm wall?
Oh, I heard a lot of stuff from Watcher Lace and Reese, but I don't believe even half of it. Besides, Captain Grace O'Malley never met a storm she couldn't navigate.
Didn't she
I'll
just say
find
she
a
wasn't
way.
the captain of her ship, though?
You can come with me, if you like.
I'll meet you in town, at least.
Have it your way, hero. I just hope you don't end up as one of those monsters yourself. Don't worry about me burning you on the loot. You did me a favour and I'm good for it. As long as you survive, that is. I'll be there.
Alright, where are the sea? Okay, that was the bit that we were kind of like chilling at before. The bit with the big ominous red cloud. Oh, I want to test out the gun actually. Ah, okay, seems I have to regularly reload it. I don't actually know how to do that, so I guess sword and shield it is.
Hey, you gave it a try at least. Ugh, that Grace O'Malley's a pirate to the bone. Doesn't care about anyone but herself. Looking at the corrupted massing here, however, neither her nor anyone else will be safe if this keeps up. The storm is centered right above these caves, no doubt about it. And I suspect some foul magic is afoot in there. The place reeks of charred bones and unbridled brutality.
Ready to go in?
I don't know. If we both fall in there, there'll be no one to get word to town. I certainly don't trust that pirate to do so. I say we head back to town and recruit as many sword arms as we can, and then come back.
There's no time. I'll go alone because I'm the protagonist.
Damn it! I'd forbid it. But I fear you're right. Their numbers are growing too fast. Go then, but be quick about it. Look for the source of the storm and destroy it. I'll meet you back at the watchtower.
Wait, so he's not
Godspeed,
coming with me?
my friend.
Oh, of course he's not coming with me. Brilliant. I think I got some new shoes, didn't I? Yes I did. Well, that guy's got cosmetics and everything. Right.
And they shall witness the power manifest, the true future of the human race.
there's so many players in here. What's this? Oh, okay, I guess I just passed through instantly where I was supposed to go. Hello. Attack the thing that she's... Oh, she's back up again. Oh, she's gone. See, it's kind of not as fun when there's just a bunch of other players walking around kind of doing everything either for you or like at the same time as you.
You steal that which is mine. You assault my followers. And now you disrupt my plans. This is personal.
Oof. She's really mad. I kind of want to see what else is in this cave, because I kind of like skipped through it. I didn't realize I found the way forward like pretty much instantly. And also because there was like other people wandering around, I didn't really get to actually do anything. Is there anything through here? No, not really. Hello. What's in here? Nice. Precision sword critical strike chance increased by 10%. Sure, we'll go with the crit chance, I think. Hello. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I missed. Oh nice, I crit. Ice gauntlet. Oh, maybe that's what like the angry corrupted lady was talking about when she said that I stole what was hers, because I thought like, is she really mad about like a defiled grey axe? Ice gauntlet. Oh, this looks cool. Try this. Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna use this. Okay. Okay, we're back in here again, I think. Alright, let's go fight her again. Corruption Wars. Oh, he's not good. Yeah, I didn't actually get to do this the first time. Okay. There we go. There we go, now I feel like I've kind of done that properly. Hello, Frostbringer. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I think it's still, yeah, I think it is still evening for you. Oh wait, it's a cliff. Oh wait, there's something down there. No, it went past. Okay, wait, I think we can climb up. Void Gauntlet. Oh, cool. Yeah, we can actually go like double gauntlet. That's cooler than the ice gauntlet. I'm going with that. Go sword. Be a good start to a new analog horror series. Ooh, analog horror. What have you been watching? I'm a bit dumb, so I don't really know what analog horror is. Is that the name of the series, or Vita Carnis? What's it about?
God's teeth! When I saw the storm receding, I knew you had triumphed. What was in there? Some kind of abomination? A corruption rift? Oh, I've heard legends of such things from way back.
It was some kind of ritual.
And you disrupted it. That's a story fit for legend right there, I'd say. You have no idea what a relief this is. I didn't want to sound pessimistic, but nothing like this has happened in the 300 years I've been here.
300 years? What?
Those who've been here longer, the ones who haven't been driven mad by all the years, they tell horror stories about the corrupted. It seems that centuries ago, some dark sorcerer nearly corrupted everyone on the island.
Do you think it's happening again?
I suspect we'll see more corrupted in the future, but let's hope we can prevent such darkness as the legends speak of. Still, I'll write a report for the town. Tell them the storm's receded, but to remain vigilant.
Can I deliver the report?
I hate to ask you to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I should stay here. Just deliver the report to the guard at the gate. Then get yourself a nice cup of mead at the tavern. You deserve it.
Nice. So the name roughly means living meat, and that's what it's about. There's new species that mutate some different creatures, and humans just survive with them. There's cults and that kind of goober activities. Oh, it kind of sounds a bit like Parasite sort of thing. But yeah, that actually sounds pretty interesting. I'm not really into horror myself, but that's because, like, I'm a big scaredy cat. Are these better? No, they aren't better. Oh, cool, I look like a true sailor now. It's hard for me to explain. I would definitely recommend checking it out. Preferably at night with the doors shut. Ah, yes, you can't do horror during the day. That's just not horror, right? If you just sit and watch it throughout the day.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth.
Oh.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then, I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you.
It would be awesome if the subtitle was not right in the middle of the screen.
Who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
Yeah, the bit where it was like showing her face and everything, yeah, it was like half covered by the subtitle, which was like cool. But I think I'm gonna like try and turn the subtitles off during cutscenes, because that was a really cool cutscene, but her face was just like blocked by the subtitles. Accessibilities. Show subtitles for dialogue. We'll go with that and like see if in future cutscenes it still affects it. A real scallywag. Oh nice, I can collect some herbs. Let's do that. Thankfully I made all of my tools. Wait, why do I even equip it? Oh. Oh wait, oh I can equip all the weapons at once. I thought I could only have like one at a time. That's pretty cool. Because I know in Black Desert you can only have like one at a time. Oh wow, I'm leveling up harvesting really quickly for some reason. Already level 3 harvesting from doing like nothing. Am I supposed to level up harvesting so quickly? The thing over there. Oh, it's a boar that someone else had already killed. No, I chop down some tree. Oh, okay. Requires level 50 logging skill. What about this tree? I do kind of like how it has all of this like mini skills in it. Though I don't think I'm quite hitting the tree. There we go, now I'm hitting the tree. Nice. Don't mind me just practicing deforestation. Hello.
Did you see my court? Huh? The wilds of Eternum have never been safe. But the roads? I've never seen anything like this before today. Vicious bulls came out of nowhere, ate all me truffles.
Why would they do that?
How should I know? Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader? Not me. I'm just a simple traveling herbalist. Tell you this much, however, the beasts have ruined me for the season.
Any way I can help?
You mean you'd help old hapless Hal? Why, yes, you're a saint. Take my sickle, hunt up some truffles, and bring them to the settlement. Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well. They'll fetch a gold or two at the trading post.
Sure. Oh, that's some. Oh, angry ball. Nice. That's what a truffle looks like. I kind of want to increase like my skills a little bit, so I'm just gonna chop down a bunch of trees and things that I see. Yeah, all of these skills remind me so much of Black Desert. I did play Black Desert back in the day, and it was a good game before they went and changed the story, and they took a bunch of things out of it. Because I'm a big fan of story games. So even though the gameplay in Black Desert's still good, the story is just really not good. And they just took a bunch of quests out, so now the story makes absolutely no sense, and it's really difficult to get back into it again. Like, really difficult to get back into it again. Because it's so inconsistent and incoherent and just makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Oh yes, let's endlessly increase this really high level skill for some reason. I have no idea why this gives so much harvesting XP. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's back over this way. Plus 15 Monarch's bluff standing. Right, let's see. Okay, so they're both just in the town, I guess. Oh, camping not unlocked yet. Oh. Hello.
Welcome to Pridewind, founded during the reign of the High King, a legacy honored to this day. A report from Watcher Reese. Thank you. So, it was foul corruption behind the storm? Very well. I will dispatch a knight straight away.
Nice.
In his report, Watcher Reese acknowledges your heroism. In which case, you belong here. Pridewind has a strong tradition of heroes. Of course, we always welcome guests, and you've arrived at a most fortuitous occasion.
What's so fortuitous?
Why, we had just learned the true heir to the throne is returning to the region. This is a day we have been awaiting for centuries, and a sign of new hope even during these troublesome times.
Where has the heir been?
Oh, I could recount the legends for days, but I must dispatch someone to the shore now. The Night Regent is indisposed, but Minister Lochner runs day-to-day affairs in Pridewind.
Huh.
Minister Lochner has been managing affairs in this town longer than most of us have been here. He's someone you simply must meet. Don't dally now. Minister Locknear has been Minister Locknear.
No, I'm not trying to talk to you, I'm just trying to leave. Oh, oh cool, we've got... Oh nice, we can forge a wood longsword, which I don't think we need to do. Sapling brand. Ooh. This stuff all looks cool. Flint. Wow. Guess I can't really make anything. Oh, there's another thing over here. King Arthur's arrival, a legendary weapon. I held the eternal blade in my hands. I could not identify the metal. It was lighter than steel and glittered like polished silver. I would swear it hummed. The High King bid me strike an old anvil with the edge. I dared not until he commanded it. Gripping it firmly, I smote the anvil and sheared away at his heel in one stroke. The eternal blade bore no mark. Its edge remained keen as a razor. By God, I will never see its equal. Interesting. What is this? Territories. House ownership. You can own a house in Monarch's Bluffs. First time home buyers get a huge discount. Cool. Standing gain, and territory standing while in Monarch's Bluff. Monarch's being while in Monarch's Bluff, and increase gathering speed in Monarch's Bluff. Standing, I guess. I do stand still a lot, so I don't know. Storage shed. Oh, right. Okay, we can put things away. It's the smelter. Oh, we don't have anything to... Where's the other guy? Are we going the right way? No, we're not. Oh, that's the guy that we need to talk to.
Here's my new friend right here. All the truffles I lost and then some. I hope it wasn't too hard. Keep that sickle for your troubles. And if you make a habit of harvesting herbs and such,
oh, so now I've got two of the same thing.
No doubt.
Nice. 4 points. There we go. Oh, here's the different stats. Okay, Void Gauntlet and okay. Pull well. Oh, okay. Oh, player level 15. Oh, I can't go. What happens if I just go into someone's house? It's so Black Desert-like. Oh, this person has a nice house. Alright, let's leave. Oh, I guess I can't get through this door. Wasn't too sure if it was going to be like Final Fantasy XIV and you had to kind of like apply for housing and stuff. Oh, tannery. I should have some hide. Oh nice, I've got tons of hide. Coarse leather, rage hide. Aged tannin. I guess we'll just make one of each. Nice. Oh wow, I'm already level 10 level working. Okay. Arcane repository. What is all of this? Oh, cool. I guess if you go inside this house, you've got an upstairs at the same time. I like how all the houses are different. Kind of another thing that's similar to Black Desert. All the houses are different sizes. Hello! There's a doggo. That's cute. I like this house very much. I wonder how many houses you can get in this game. What's in here? This reminds me of like the Elder Scrolls Online. What's all of this? Oh, fast travel. Ah, so there is a fast travel thing. View territory progression. I have no idea what any of this is. Upgrades 39 out of 39. Huh? What? I don't understand. Okay, apparently I can't actually do anything. Oh well, we won't meddle with what we don't understand. Need help now. Minister Lochner, why aren't you responding to my missives? We're being overrun by the Lost. My miners are not equipped enough to fight them all off. We need help immediately or we will lose the mines. Send every knight available and hasten to the mines. Oh, sounds like he did just still ignore it. Hello.
Well now, 2 new faces to Pridewin in one day. Many a year since I've seen that. But these are special times. After centuries, the true heir returns, and the royal bloodline will once again sit upon the throne.
Who is the true heir?
Forgive me. I take it for granted all are aware. The heir is Sir Gawain himself, most gallant of the High King's knights. You will have the honor to see his homecoming, and the return of Pridewin's glory after many dark years. Across the centuries, I've watched the light fade from Monarch's bluffs in the absence of a true ruler. Of course, the Night Regent has done all she can, with my wise counsel, and now our patience will soon be rewarded.
When does Sir Gawain arrive?
Only a matter of days. I'm personally attending to preparations even now, as is my duty. Tradition is everything, wouldn't you say? One such custom I've established is that we offer our guests a complimentary room at the inn.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You'll find the inn quite hospitable. I hand-selected the innkeep a few decades ago, so by all means, check in and have a warm meal by the fire. I must attend to other matters now, but we will speak again.
I guess everyone here is just immortal.
The hour of the true heir's return approaches quickly, and I have much to do. You are welcome at the inn.
So he basically means just go away. And he still just continues to stand there doing pretty much nothing. It's upstairs. Hello.
Hello. Wish I had more time to talk, but I've got new scrolls to study. Must get to it.
Oh, cool. It's got kind of like grabby sort of thing. That's pretty cool.
Corruption will claim them all. Warning them is a futile effort. They are blind to the real danger all around them.
Shut up, smelly lady. do I feel like something's about to go terribly wrong? Trading post. Oh, okay, I guess this is where you trade with other players. Iron supply cart. You cannot go this because you are not syndicate. Don't know what that means, but whatever. It's just more housing, yeah. Oh, this is the end. Hello.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my guest. Ooh, literally.
Everyone in this game is so cheerful. Welcome to the Regent's Rise Inn. Would you like to check in? This will allow you to recall and respawn at the settlement for anyone in the world. Yes. Oh, hello.
Now there's a familiar face. About time you caught up. Here we find ourselves in a little village pulled straight from the Middle Ages. Is it me? Or does nothing on this island make any sense at all?
Yeah, I guess we weren't originally in the Middle Ages. I guess we were kind of like in the 1600s or something. I have a lot of questions.
No doubt. For a place where everyone gets eternal life, you'd think it'd be more calm, dull even. Not saying I'd like that, mind you. One thing that is the same though is cold, hard coin. You have it or you don't. Makes all the difference. We're both a little light in the pocket, but I did sell that loot we collected, so there's your share. Never let it be said Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts.
So what do we do now?
Well, you got that coin I just gave you, so I'd suggest you get to spending it. Buy yourself a new blade, some new boots, whatever suits your fancy.
Is there a shop here?
Ah, yeah. There's a trading post out there. Livelier market than I would have expected. You should check out the trading post yourself, and if you need to stash anything, there's a storage shed too. Go on, I'll be here.
The Vitae Aeternum Pact. Committees are the worst. I hate committees, always have. When two or more imbeciles too scared or stupid to act, they form a committee. But against my better judgment, I agree to this pact between the factions. I thought the common threat of corruption was obvious enough that we'd be compelled to take action. But whenever I propose a joint attack, I'm blocked by cowards. The Syndicate hides behind its paperwork, and the Covenant hides behind its pews. It's all just politics and posturing. Meanwhile, more good people are lost to corruption every single day. I must go. It's time for another strategy meeting. God, I really hate committees. For the personal notes of Commander Joshi the Marauders, Windswood. Oof. Can we go upstairs? Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I literally just go to sleep. That's a bit of a weird way to sleep, especially with your, like, my coat just bugging out like that. Ooh, what's this? The Marauders Manifesto. No barriers. Let's keep this short. We're the Marauders. We don't make fancy speeches. We don't need preachy causes. The only thing we need is ourselves. This island is stuffed with opportunities. For people of ambition. People who take what they want. Riches, power, respect. You want those things too, don't you? Everyone does. We're just honest enough to admit it. Nothing is fair. Nothing has meaning outside of the meaning you give it. Embrace it. We are the masters of and mistresses of our domain. It's a brutal world out there. Don't be a victim. Be a marauder. That is the best recruitment thing I've ever read. Okay, station fee. Decrease crafting fee in Monix Bluffs. Decrease trading tax rate. Increase storage. Trading tax. Oh wait, maybe storage actually, because I don't know if I'm gonna actually trade with anybody. Ah, we could have a nice little rest here. I don't actually know what sleeping really does, to be honest. It's a cute little bed. Can I sit on the chair? I can! Nice. Oh, there's a thing over here. Tales of an Island Divided. The Marauders. Oh wait, hold on. I think we already read that. That was just another one. It's the same thing written twice. Okay. Come on, you didn't fall from that big a height, Bunbun. Right, how do I see what's for sale? Oh, there we go. Okay. There's nothing, I guess. Oh wait, no, there is now. Why is it written in red? Does that mean I can't use it? So we can sell all the stuff I'm not going to use. Wait, listing fee $4.27 and it only sells for 2. Oh wait, you can change how much. I guess you just sell it to other players. Considering. There's no point like selling anything because no one will buy it for a start, but also it costs more to sell it than I'd actually make from it, so I'd actually be losing money to get rid of it. Okay, let's just I guess salvage everything I don't need to use. Yeah, we'll just get rid of everything that I don't really plan to ever equip. Might keep my old shirt. You never know what I could use it for. Oh, here's the storage shed. Nice. Oh, cool. I went right past her.
Look at you! Here just a few hours and you're already the most popular person in town. You had a caller while you were out. That overly chipper knight from the town gate dropped by. Says he wants to have a word with you. That Sir Payne and Minister Locknear talk this place up like it's got a grand history and a bright future. But I'm not buying it. Word in the tavern is that Pridewind's overrun with people fleeing from trouble at the outlying farms.
What kind of trouble?
Sounds like some kind of plague. People turning on their friends and neighbours with cold murder in their eyes. Unlike those red-eyed bastards on the beach, these folks aren't possessed. Seems like they don't have any souls at all.
The Watcher called them the Lost.
I didn't trust all the shite coming out of that Watcher's mouth. But maybe there was some truth to it. Ask Sir Payne about these soulless lost outside town. Maybe get a more honest idea of what's happening here.
Ah, so the Lost are also evil. Where am I even going? Oh, not that way apparently. I came to the wrong gate, didn't I? Yeah, I came to the wrong gate. Oh, this way, right, okay.
Ah, excellent to see you again. Ah, perhaps Miss O'Malley can be trusted after all. As to you, however, the Watcher's report guarantees it. In fact, the Night Regent would like to discuss a rather delicate situation, if you're willing.
Is this about the Lost?
Oh, so you have heard the unfortunate news from outlying areas. I'm sorry to hear that. We try not to worry newcomers with such things, but we've even had some knights who failed to report it.
Sounds pretty serious.
Yes. Well, I hope... Well, I mean, I have the utmost confidence
Thank
this
you
will
so
be
much
cleared
for
up
the
before
follow. I
they
really
arrive.
appreciate it.
I think the Night Regent simply wants to take precautions. Please speak with her when you can.
Once again, we have to go and save the world. I don't actually know how fast travel really works in this game, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Where am I going? Is this a cliff that I can jump off the edge of? For anyone new to my channel, I have a habit of taking a lot of fall damage. Okay, the Syndicate's charter. Reach exceeding. All worlds are bound by certain natural laws. A scientist's job is to know them. Thanks to Newton, we now know that the small echoes of the large. The song of the spheres is the same tune as the falling apple. Whatever that means. With the microscope came knowledge of invisible life, too small to see yet all around us. These discoveries didn't change the world because they've always been true, but they changed us, humankind. We have grown. Knowledge is transformative, creation's most powerful force. There's so much we still don't know about Eternum. Why do people die? What animates the lost? Who are the ancients? We must ask questions to find answers. We have just scratched the surface of the secret depths this place holds. It must be studied and understood regardless of the cost. And once we understand reality, we can start to improve it. All national beings are welcome in the Syndicate. Join us. Help us draw back the veil. I'm just running into, like, advertising, pretty much. Where am I even going? Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. This is 100% the wrong way. Right, okay, there we go. Can we go now? No. This is one dusty. Oh, I guess we can't sit on the throne. Aw.
Come in and be welcome. I will never forget the way this island tested me when I first arrived. I strive to ensure we are patient with newcomers, and in these times, our customs are even more difficult to observe.
I felt very welcome here.
That is good to hear. I believe Sir Payne represents us well, and the spirit of everything Pridewin stands for. However, with all the anticipation surrounding Sir Gawain's return, we risk letting our optimism turn into denial. For weeks now, we've heard horror stories from people fleeing the farms, grieving the loved ones that turned on them. Behind their words, I sense a suppressed longing to surrender their own souls to despair.
What have you done for them?
We offer shelter, comfort, and we dispatched knights to secure the roads, and many never returned. Minister Lochner counsels patience. He believes the royal bloodline will solve all problems, but I feel I must act.
What can I do to help?
The mines are the backbone of Pridewin, where many townspeople earn their livelihoods. I've had no reports in days. I simply ask you visit and confirm with Foreman Alia that all is well. Then report back to me, please.
Sounds good. Oh, it seems like I'm gonna get like one of every tool for free, even though I already crafted them. For the future of Pridewin, you are more than you've been. You've grieved over King Danjong's untimely death. You've escaped the horrors of Empress Taiying, and you've stayed strong. You've abided by Confucius's, I can't pronounce his name, teachings and found yourself here, a land once ruled by an English king. Lochner is giving you a path, a way to clear for the people and keep the peace pure as Night Regent. You worry if you can do all that is needed, but you've learnt much from the rulers you've supported since you've been a child. Even Priscilla says, if anyone can do it, you can. So arm yourself in mail and make your hair as a... Oh, it's a Korean word. Joseon. I can't Korean either. I'm sorry. Make Pride when prosperous and peaceful for when the true heir returns. I think the period it's talking about, though, like, was like sometime in the 1700s. So I'm guessing like that's when this game is set. So to my knowledge, okay, a bunch of people like turned up during medieval times, and that's when like people first started coming here. And the town looks very medieval because that was when it was built, right? And people don't age and don't die. Because like we're not in medieval times anymore. It means that the kind of outer world has kind of moved on and grown, whereas this place has kind of stayed the same. So all of the 1700s people are like, what's going on? Why is everything medieval? That's what I'm taking away from this. Kilometer Morales. Okay, no, this person has the singular best username I've ever seen in any MMO. Kilometer Morales. Get it? Like Miles Morales. I love it. It's so good. I have to be careful I'm not like too loud because it's like 10 to 1 in the morning. Where am I even going? What's up here? Is this just leading to someone's house again? It's kind of funny just seeing like banana trees and fruit trees around like a medieval town. Oh, this house has seen better days. Can we walk on? Oh, we can walk on this. Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Oof. It's fine. I didn't take that much fall damage. We're all good. Let's see. Can I climb this? Oh no, I can't. My character makes like such agonizing noises every time she falls.
Love keeps you warm, but so does wool. Come to me if you ever need something stitched. I've made a fair garment for many a fine folk, even my darling Eddie, who isn't back yet.
Were you expecting him?
Yes. My foolish heart can't help long for my Eddie. He toils too hard in the mines. This is the first time he's missed our anniversary. I'd go to the mines myself, but his favorite turkey is roasting away.
I'll go look for him.
That'd be lovely. Tell that oaf he has a wife who loves him more than the mines do. And then, gently remind him that it's our anniversary today. And I'll be very cross if he doesn't have a gift for me.
Eddie's coat. Ooh. Oh, a gift from Edda Koning for helping discovering Eddie's fate. Well, he's dead. I think it's confirmed he's dead. Like, as soon as like she was like doing her dialogue, I thought to myself, he's 100% dead. He's not coming back. I'm afraid he's not coming back. And then they kind of spoiled the ending of the quest from that. I wonder if we can actually like.
Did you find my Eddie yet? Ask him to stop working and get here quickly.
Well, I was gonna see if she'd like make clothes for me, but I guess we have to make our own clothes. Can we make our own clothes? We can maybe. That's cool. I want to be able to make my own clothes. I love games where you can make your own clothes. Pretty. Actually, I want to use the void glove. It looks cooler. Oh wait, did I sell it by accident? No, wait, surely I didn't. Maybe I did, actually. Yeah, I think I sold it by accident. Oh well. Sure, I can get another one at some point. Hello. I help you settle in, but I'm the one who needs help right now. We've not got enough resources to build defenses for Pride Run. I even made new picks some time ago, thinking we get a fresh supply of iron. How wrong I was. I can retrieve the picks. Would you? That'd be a big help. You can tell Forman and Alia that I'll get her more picks, and better ones too, once more iron comes in. Where am I even going? I swear, I can't, like, stop getting lost. Oh, I've got another side quest over here, it seems. Oh, nice, we have a tavern.
Hey, are you the one I've been hearing about? Yes, you must be. You match the description. People talk around here, you know.
What do people say exactly?
They say you've been quite a help, and I was like, well, why haven't they helped me? But then I realized, silly Geary, it's because you haven't asked.
Something you need help with?
Yes, honey. Honey so delicious, it's called devil's honey. I have a special reserve up on Hiraeth Lookout. Collect my honeycombs, and I'll give you some to taste.
I will happily gather honey.
Come, Seeker. Danger abounds, but your fortune will be grown. The lost banished, peace found, when the true heir takes the throne.
Something tells me that's not gonna happen. You know, typical MMO kind of logic.
This island is filled with trials, so be prepared to learn who you really are. Man is like pepper. You only know him when you've ground him.
The art of magic. The High King's wizard fancies himself Taliesin of the old legends. He is cunning, to be sure, and possesses knowledge of the ancients unknown to us. He wields a staff of intricate design that allows him to manipulate the magic of this land. He claims he will pass on this knowledge to others. He has already taken on many apprentices. I believe he harbors a secret desire in his heart. The people give him their trust, but I fear this wizard will bring doom to us all. The evil of this land will taint him. I must learn his secrets before it is too late. Oof. Someone does not seem too happy. Right, where am I going? Oh wow, we can see upcoming invasion, upcoming war. What is all of this? That's one big map. You guys just hear my stomach rumble. I was like, wow, that was loud. The microphone might have picked it up. Ming invasion. Oh wait, no. Upcoming invasion. What does this even mean? I guess it's kind of like the weird faction thing in Black Desert. Right, where's the quest? Oh, it's like all the way over there. Right, I think that might actually be a good place to stop then. We can adventure to the mines next time and find out about this plague that seems to be being annoying to people. Alrighty. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night, and yeah, I will catch you sometime next week. And good night, Nibble. I hope you have a good sleep as well. I know, right? Perfect timing. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye!